Hey guys, it's Mr. Will right here in Myrtle Beach, and just wanted to touch bases with some of the people who say, I don't think I have time. Well, let me share something with you. Over the course of 40 years, there's going to be a price that you have to pay. There's going to be a price that you pay working 40 plus years, because people don't even work 40 years and retire nowadays. They're still working at the age of 65 and 67. So for those people out there who say they don't think they have time or they don't have time, I just reach out to you with my bite-sized message as I put together this small series on coaching and mentoring people into getting into being a professional networker and coaching them into the connection economy so that they can make some extra money and buy their life back. I just want you to know that you can do it. I want you to know that you're going to have to pay a price over the course of 40 years, or either you can take out just 2 to 5 years part-time and put forth some consistent effort, and you can start to buy your life back. If you don't think you have time, just remember that all of us only have 24 hours in a day. We have to eat, we have to sleep, we have bills to pay. So we're out there working our jobs, our career paths, so that we can make a living. But just remember that you can make a living from your 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, whatever it is. But you can make a killing from 5 to 9 in the evening. And if you don't have 5 to 9, it can be 7 to 9. It doesn't matter. Just carve out a few hours a week so that you can start to buy your life back. Because guys, working 40 years only to find out that you can't make it off of the, when you retire, they give you 40% of what you couldn't even live off of before. It's time to wake up and really smell the coffee, as they say. Linear income versus residual income. It's time for Americans to start being educated on that. Linear income. You go to work, you get paid. You go to work, you get paid. You go to work, you get paid. You don't go to work, you don't get paid. So you went to school, you got some type of education, and they taught you to go and work a job that pays you linear income. But you have residual bills every month that come in. You got gas, you got light, you got maybe a car payment, you got maybe a home payment or a mortgage payment. You've got insurance that comes in. You got cell phone bills that come in every month. Those are residual bills. If you don't go to work, those bills are still going to come in, correctly? Those bills. So why didn't they teach us to go to school to get an education, to get a residual income, to fight our residual bills? It is a trap, people. It is a trap. But I'm telling you, there is something you can do about it. And a stranger reached out to me a few years ago. And that is why I always reach out to strangers. I reach out to everybody because my life has changed. Nobody controls my life. Nobody tells me when to go. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that you can live a life by design, or either you can live a life by default, but you cannot do both. You can make excuses, or you can make money, but you cannot do both. And I'm here to just share with you that there are people out there who will help you. And I'm doing these little bite-sized videos to help coach and mentor people into getting into professional networking. And it's very, very generic. I got my little paper here. I'm not doing it on the computer. My wife's pink computer, her Sony Vaio. But I'm not going to do a professional whatever. I'm just doing something very generic just to put the information out there to help coach and mentor you into having the belief and taking the action that you can do it. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. My wife and I, when we first started, we had 2 jobs. We still have 3 children. Our parents are both at a distance, and they're at 2 different locations. My parents live way in the upstate, almost near Georgia. My wife's parents live way in the opposite direction, headed towards Charleston. So we have to make time of our 24 hours a day to go see them when we can do it. We have a small real estate business. My wife is a RN, and everybody has issues in their life. But, the children play sports, soccer and karate, and they've taken piano lessons. But what you don't understand, when you say you don't have time, most people don't know how much time it takes. See, we're talking about leveraging your time and compounding your money. We're talking about leveraging your time and compounding your money. So we're not looking at you to start another job. It's not like a part-time job. We're talking about compounding your time. See, when we teach you to build a network, imagine if you put in, let's just say you had only 5 hours a week. Only 5 hours a week. But the next thing you know is we build your team, and we're going to help you put people on your team. You don't do anything by yourself. That's another mindset that people mess up, and they can't be a professional networker, because in the civilian world, if you're a professional, you have to do most of the stuff on your own. But see, over here, we believe that teamwork makes the dream work. So we're going to help you as you put your 5 hours a week in, and then we're going to help you build a team. So when we get Joe and Mary and Kim and Mike on your team and Sarah, now you have 30 hours. If all them put in just 5 hours a week, just 5 hours a week, that's 30 hours a week going into your business. Now, let's say that 30 hours a week generates, let's just say that it just generates $500 a month for you. I'm not even going to say $500 a week. Can you start to see how that can help you buy your life back? Because with that $500 a month, you can start paying down some of your bills. You can start working toward getting those bills out of the way and being debt free, paying those bills down. So just to recap, everybody has 24 hours in a day. We all got to eat, sleep. You can make your living during the day on your 9 to 5, but you can make a killing at night. My wife and I, jobs, children, parents at a distance, small real estate business. But you know what? When you work that linear income, if you cannot go to work, you don't get paid. So what we're teaching you to do is build a team with our help. We are going to help you. All right? This is not anything you do by yourself. We don't want you to do anything by yourself. Okay? We're going to help you compound your time and leverage your time and compound your money. And as we build a team, and here's you putting in 5 hours a week. But guess what? As we help you build that team, I'm getting my grass cut. My people are cutting my grass. They're doing a great job too, man. My grass people, they do a great job. They are excellent. So, that's right. I don't cut my own grass because I'm going to help build systems that bring in money. Why should I cut my own grass when I can be putting in systems and putting people in the system that leverages and builds up our cash flow. And you shouldn't cut your own grass either. I know you want to exercise, but just go to the gym and exercise, but don't cut your own grass. Plug into the system. So anyway, let's say that you can't put in 5 hours that week, but you still have 5 other people putting in 5 hours. Let's say that Kim can't put in 5 hours that week. Let's say that Jay can't put in, but let's say these 3 people, they're still putting in 5 hours. So you still have 15 hours going into your business, but meanwhile, the team is growing. So we're bringing on another Mike who can put in 2 hours a week. We're bringing in Sarah. She may be so busy that she can only put in 1 hour a week. But just understand the time compounding, the leveragement. We're leveraging your time. So this is Mr. Will's bite-sized message. It's over 10 minutes, so it's a little more than bite-sized. But I hope you can just absorb and comprehend that this is not like a job where it almost all solely depends on you. If this depended solely on me, there is no way that I could make money with it. There's no way that I could build a network, and it would just be pretty much impossible to succeed. But because we have a team, and because we have a system in place, I mean, when you become a part of our network, you get 2 professionally designed websites. You don't have to do any upgrades whatsoever on the websites. You don't have to upload any pictures. You don't have to upload any videos, and I'm just doing these generic bite-sized trainings just to help people realize that you don't have to do that. If I can just, reach out and affect a couple people who think they don't have time and help them reroute the course of their life, because there's going to come a time where if you don't see something like this, if you don't start doing something different, you're going to wake up at the age of 65 or 67 and you're going to have to go get a part-time job. So I tell you, not bragging, but just this year in 2016 alone, January hit, we hit Epcot, we hit Disney World, Epcot and Disney. We did a Epcot takeover. And hashtag Epcot takeover if you want to see some of our pictures. We took 23,000 people to Epcot. We took our kids to Disney. And, Arizona. Some of us went out to Arizona. We had a trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We went to Miami in June. A lot of us are getting ready to go to Vegas in October. I tell you, it's just awesome, and you can do it. You can do it. My background is an aviation technician, very, very analytical, technical type of guy. So if I can do it, you can do it. If I can make time, you can make time. And I just wanted to encourage you to get out there and do something different. And we have the coaches and mentors that can help you create that residual income. You can do anything to create extra money. You can go out and get a part-time job. You can work at Walmart or Target or Sears or Home Depot or Lowe's. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about creating additional money, a second stream of income or a third stream of income for you that's going to come in whether you can go to work or not. It's Mr. Will. You can follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Will. A lot of people don't think some things are real, but that's one reason why I invite everybody to follow me on Instagram, because hey, you can't fake, hundreds of Instagram pictures. The lifestyle is real. You can live a life by design, or you can live a life by default, but you cannot do both. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you cannot do both. And we are here to help you. I love you guys. Peace.